So, in this video I'm going to go over how to start your CST Minibook, or your culminating project in my class. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do a cover page, and then I'm going to walk you through how to set up one of the math pages. Okay, this is the first page you've got there. So first off, page 1, your cover page for section 1, motion and forces. So let's just say this. I'm going to draw a picture of one of these mini books right here. So this is going to be the front cover. Okay, so it's brown. Okay, colors, which is really cool. Okay, so this is the back of that front cover right there. Okay, on the other side of the cover, you've got your little, these guys, the spiral things, and then you have your first page right here. Okay. And on this first page, what I want you to write, this is your cover page for the section 1, motion and forces. First page should look like this. So it should say section 1. Right? Section 1. Then it should say motion and forces. We'll just underline it. Motion and forces. Okay? So this is the very first page. So if I'm looking at one of these flip books, I would flip to the second page, and then I'm going to see a brand new blank page. So I'll show you right now. So I've got this, so it's my flip book. I open it up. This first page is going to look like this, section 1. Okay? Flip to the second page. Alright? At the bottom of this page, that's where page 2 will start. So one of these whole things, this is one page. Okay? So you've got page 1 down. It's not hard. Okay, page 2 I'm going to have to draw a little bit bigger for you. And we're going to do a front and a back. So I'll show you what this will look like. So here's page 2, and this will be the front side. Okay? And this will be the back side over here. So this is, page 2, and then on the other side, I'm going to write page 2 back. So this will be on the back of that front page. So page 2. That's continued, okay? So on your guide, or on the assignment that I gave you, I show you how to do this. But I just want to do an example from what you have. So today's assignment says, page 2, and it gives you a question. And so on these math questions, what I'm looking for you to do is at the very top, you should write down, so an athlete rides her bike, you should copy this entire question. So I'll just copy the first part, so an athlete rides her bike, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it should be, this entire thing should be copied right up there, okay? Beneath that, you don't need, for the math problems, you don't need to copy down all of these multiple choice. Okay, that's really, really important. It'll take up extra space. You need this space for the math. Okay, it should also include, though, definitions of, constant speed, distance, and time. So at the end of this problem, then we're going to write definitions. Okay, and it'll be constant speed. Okay, let's see, we have distance and time, Okay, cool. You'll define those things. I'm not going to give you the definitions. You need to find them, look them up online, or look them up in your notes. So beneath that, you have a couple options down here. So at the bottom of the front of the page, what I would do is I would do everything, I would do all the math on the second, or the back of that front page, and I would do everything that's not math on the front. So I would actually do the sketch of the problem here on the front. So let's see this. So an athlete rides her bike. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm just going to draw a picture of the person on a bike. She's got those sweet wheels. They just have like 3 spokes on them. Okay. So here's my bike. Person, right? Riding the bike, feet are down there. Okay, cool. One eye, growl of determination. And they're traveling at 21 kilometers per hour. So 21 kilometers per hour. And this is just an example of the type of picture that you can do. You could do something it's much more artistic than this, but this is just my example for you. This would be bare minimum. And then she rides her bike 35 kilometers. So I'm going to write down 35 kilometers. So we've got a picture there. And you should separate this out from your definition so it's clear that they're distinct sections. Okay, so now we've got, and what I'll do on here is I'm going to write, so check marks this. So I've got my constant speed, I've got distance, I've got time, don't have known values, don't have my equation, don't have a solution. I do have a sketch of the problem. So I'm just checking these things off to make sure I'm not missing something, right? So known values. So then up here, so this is the back of the front page. I can write known values. Okay. And my known values are, I know that, so she rides her bike 35 kilometers, so distance equals 35